Hello! In this video tutorial, we will be demonstrating how to look at the reports for the LDIPs or the analytics. To do that, log in into the ELDIP system using your own user account. So I am logging in now with my user account. And then to look at the analytics or the reports, we click on the dashboard right here in the left panel. Click dashboard. And then when it loads, it will automatically show the reports for your location or for your office. So like myself, I'm a municipal, I'm in a municipal office in Bae, Laguna. So all of these are automatically filled up and shows the reports for Bae for all LDIPs between 2020 to 2022. This is the current range of years that we are in. The first report, as we can see, is the the pie chart and the table of resource requirement, which is divided by funding source for the for the municipality of Bae for all this for LDIPs 2020 to 2022. As we can see, we have only entered only one LDIP as of now, and the LDIP funding source is only one, also only the local development fund. But if we have entered already a lot of LDIPs and using different funding sources, we can see the how it is cut, how the funding sources are distributed, or how the resource requirements are distributed in different funding sources. We can also see the percentage using the pie chart. Right now, everything 100% uses only one fund source, the local development fund. So this is the first report. The second report, if you scroll down, would be the number of programs, projects, or activities divided by funding source. And for now, it is selected for BAE for the LDIP 2020 to 2022. Again, funding source is only one in the current LDIP that we have entered. So everything, all three PPAs uses funding source local development fund. You can click on this row to get the list of PPAs for this funding source. So if I click on this like so, then it will show me the PPAs under that funding source for Bae Laguna in the current year. So let me go back. And if we have several funding sources, you can also click on those. The third report is again the division of the resource requirements, this time by either by climate change adaptation or climate change mitigation. In this report, we can see that everything in the LDIP that I have entered is under adaptation 100%. I did not enter any resource requirement yet under mitigation. And the fourth report would be the number of PPAs divided again by adaptation or by mitigation. And we can click on the row to see the PPAs. And the next report would be the division of the resource requirements by sector. Right now, the LDIP that I have created only uses only one sector, so everything is in that sector, in general public services. And the next one would be the number of PPAs by sector. You can click each sector to see the PPAs. And the next one would be the number of PPAs by implementing office in the municipality of Bae. So I can see which PPAs or how many projects or programs or activities are under each implementing office. This is if we look at a municipality. You can also generate reports for a whole province. Let's say for the Laguna province, just deselect BAE by selecting all cities, municipalities. So now it will generate a report for all city municipalities in Laguna. Just click in the Generate Reports button to generate the report. So you can see there's an additional report generated, which is the number of submitted LDIPs in the province of Laguna. Because this cannot be generated for one municipality. It has to be several municipalities. So earlier for BAE, it's not generated, but for a province, it can now be generated. Then the other reports are the same, but this time for the whole province. Laguna, whole province of Laguna, and so on. Okay? If you want to see the whole region 4 report, then select all provinces, then click on generate reports. Then now you will see for the whole region 4A. The division of the resource requirements by funding source and by climate change adaptation mitigation, by sector, and that's it. Then if you want for the whole Philippines national, so you select all regions, then generate report. So now it's for the whole Philippines, number of submitted and number of no submissions. Then the division of the resource requirement by funding source in the whole Philippines, number of PPAs by funding source in the whole Philippines, resource requirement by climate change adaptation or climate change mitigation in the whole Philippines, and so on. Number of PPAs by climate change, resource requirement by sector, and number of PPAs by sector. Okay, so that's how to look at the reports or to generate the reports needed that you may need. You can also export the reports by clicking on this button. What it will do is it will export the tables in Excel format. So all these tables here, 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 all of these tables will be exported into Excel. So if we click this, export, then do you want to allow downloads? Allow. So it will download the file, the Excel file. And if we look at it, so there it is. Let's open it. So let me open it. It's an Excel file which contains all those tables. And then you can use those tables now to be added into your own reports. So you can select this and add it to your report. You can also generate charts using Excel with these tables. So let's see where the charts are. So draw. Nope. Insert. Okay, let's insert a pie chart to the pie chart here. Okay, so there it is. Submitted and not submitted. We can change the format. It should be reversed. It should be reverse. Switch. Okay, there. So submitted and no submission. Then you can also use this in your Word document reports using Excel. Okay, so that's how we generate reports using the ELDIP system. That's it. Let's log out. Always log out once you are leaving your workstation. Okay, that's it for this tutorial.